Good morning, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. This afternoon, the Academy getting set to take on the Seacoast Spartans U16. It's Game 2 of the Legacy Global Sports SASKS Academy Midget Showcase, live from the stock. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, technically it's still morning, but it'll be afternoon in about 9 minutes as we get our pregame show underway here. Game 2 of the Legacy Global Sports SASKS Academy at South Kent School Midget Showcase. The Academy coming off a 7-0 thumping of Virtual last night. They got off to a rip-roaring start. Jack Williams netted the natural hat trick to get things going, and the Academy got out to a 3-0 lead. The fourth goal added by Jake Stapert off a nice play from Will Rinaldi in front end. Not to go unmentioned are the 3 nice passes Williams received on those first 3 goals. Got a great pass from DeRoche, another great pass from Chernek on the second goal, and on the third goal got a really nice feed from Austin Cook to release him off the left side wall, and he fired a laser past Owen Yancey. The fourth goal came off a nice passing play from Will Rinaldi, good hard battle behind the net, and Jake Stapert battling through a defender out front. Rinaldi with the one-handed pass out to Stapert. He fought through the check and pushed it past the goalie for the 4-0 lead. The Academy then got a 5th goal from Charlie DeRoche, who figured in on the first 3 goals, if not all 3, at least 2 of the first 3, and he gets the 5th goal for a 5-0 lead. The Academy then added a goal from Nick DeSantis. Check out Austin Cook. Tim Wakefield knuckleball style, a puck that kind of fluttered in on Yancey and fooled him. He was probably shell-shocked at that point, as he probably faced close to 50 shots in that game, maybe well in excess of that. And then Nick DeSantis capped it off with the 7th goal of the game for the 7-0 lead, 7-0 victory. The Academy's 32nd win of the season. They are now 32-4-1-2. That's 2 overtime shootout losses, 1 tie, 4 losses, and just 2 losses to U15 teams, those coming to the Yale Bulldogs back at regionals in early November, and then last weekend to the Buffalo Junior Sabres. The Academy today will take on a Seacoast Spartans U16 team. We'll take a look at their team and their results thus far this season in just a second. Let's get things going here, as we always do, by taking a look at the SASKS Academy lineup. Head coach Scott Gainey, assistant coach John O'Connor. Netminders, number 1, Bennett Jung. Number 31, Tommy Aitken. At forward, number 16, Justin Gordon. Number 9, Victor Chernek. Number 15, Jack Williams. Number 11, Ryan Miknich. Number 14, Nick DeSantis. Number 19, Will Rinaldi. Number 22, Jake Stapert. Number 37, Felix Gavers. Number 29, Jack Gorton. Number 24, Jaden Boreanaz. Number 10, Colin Anna, out today with an upper body injury, and unfortunately it seems like he will be out for an extended period of time. Very similar injury that Aiden Erishman suffered earlier in the year, and he was out a good 5 to 6 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, maybe as many as 8. Hard to remember, but hopefully Colin Anna is on the road to a speedy recovery. And number 26, Tyler Silverstein, rounding out your forwards. On defense, some question as to whether Charlie DeRoche will be playing today. It was unclear as to whether or not he got a 10-minute misconduct or a game misconduct at the tail end of yesterday's game. There were less than 12 minutes remaining. I did not get a chance to check the score sheet, but I'm getting the thumbs up from the scorer's table below me that DeRoche is in the lineup today and will play. So that's good news for the Academy. Number 4, Caden Varga. Number 20, Austin Cook. Number 7, Frank Durasevich. Number 6, Josh Steele. And number 5, Aiden Erishman. Taking a look at the Academy 15 national leaders. All of these numbers have changed since yesterday, but as we do our best, we only update these stats once a week. So throughout the weekend here, if I get updated stats for Sunday's game, I will update them. But as of right now, these are the stats coming into this weekend. DeSantis leading the way with 59 points, although Williams, with his 3-goal explosion last night, gaining a little bit on DeSantis there. Chernek with 49 points. I'm sure he picked up several points last night as well. Charlie DeRoche leading all defensemen with 26 points. Miknich, Gordon, Rinaldi, Jurasevich, Varga, and Cook rounding out your top 10 scorers for the Academy. Your goal-scoring leaders, DeSantis, Williams, Chernek, Rinaldi, and Gordon. Assist leaders, Williams, DeSantis, Chernek, Charlie DeRoche, and Ryan Micknich. Goaltending leaders, and again, this has probably changed as well. Bennett Jung hot on the heels of Tommy Aiken. Jung with a 1.31 coming into last night's game. He gets the shutout, so I have not done the calculation as I mentioned, but Jung likely vaulting into the goaltending lead, goals against average-wise, and not giving up a goal. His save percentage will improve as well, but Tommy Aiken coming into the weekend leading in those categories, 1.30 and a .933 save percentage. Jung leading the team in shutouts with 8, Aiken with 6. An impressive tandem performance with 14 total shutouts on the season in 39 games. So again, that's a little more than around a third of the games the Academy goaltenders and the team have produced shutouts. So an impressive performance defensively for the Academy thus far this season. Let's take a look now at the Seacoast Spartans roster. We'll skip over our Kings of the Hill segment as, again, those stats are from last weekend. I did not have updated U16 stats coming into the weekend. Hopefully we'll get everything updated by Sunday. But we'll take a look now at the Seacoast Spartans roster. They are coached by Kurt Mallett and assistant coach Matt Lavallee. And the manager, I can't see his last name because there's a graphic on my screen blocking it, but the manager is Dan. The goaltenders are number 30, Ethan Kavanaugh, and number 31, Austin Sequeira. At forward, number 3, Jacob Lewis, number 8, Tyler Gallin, number 9, Cy Leclerc, number 10, Alex Leibel, number 11, Jamison Backey, number 16, Jacob Martin, number 17, Max Gauthier, number 19, Jason Schuler, number 21, Will Fletcher, number 22, Tristan Tebow, number 24, Griffin, I still haven't found what I'm looking for, Bono, and number 27, Chris Dowd. On defense, number 2, Jake Hall, number 4, Sam Eole, number 6, Brady Hill, number 13, Cole Krusberg Racine, number 14, Nate Shirley, Nate Don't Call Me Shirley, and number 18, Elijah Chapman. That'll round out the Seacoast Spartans roster. And let's take a look now at the U15 My Hockey rankings. The Academy in the number 3 spot. They still trail the Minnesota Blades and Little Caesars and narrowly edge out the Buffalo Junior Sabres after their split last weekend. St. Louis Blues, Oakland Junior Grizzlies, Rochester Coalition. We'll see the Coalition in about 3 weeks for the first 2 of a 4-game set. The Academy will play 4 games in a row against Rochester. And if we watched how that tempers boiled over last night in our 4th game in about 6 weeks with Virtua, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with 4 games over the course of 2 weekends with the Rochester Coalition. Again, familiarity breeds contempt. Minnesota New Generation, Chicago Mission, and Team Wisconsin rounding out your top 10. Fox Motors we'll see next Saturday at the Legacy Global Sports Victory Honda Bell Tire Midwinter Classic. ISS Kings, Phoenix Junior Coyotes, Mercer Chiefs, Boston Advantage, Yale Bulldogs, San Jose Sharks, Virtua, Alaska Oilers, and Minnesota Blue Ox rounding out your top 20. Taking a look now at the Seacoast Spartans, they are ranked 123 in the U16 rankings. They have a record of 8-22-2, 90.15 rating. That would make the Academy a little over a 4-goal favorite in this game. And again, you should not be betting on youth hockey games. And if you are, get some help. But let's take a look at the common opponents as well as their most recent results. You can see here the Academy with a win over the Boston Advantage back at the Beantown Classic, a 3-1 win for the Academy. The Seacoast Spartans U16s lost to that team 4-1. Northern Cyclones, the Academy beat 2-0 back at the Junior Bruins shootout in September. And you can see there that the Cyclones beat this team 9-1 and 4-1. Connecticut Junior Rangers was a 5-5 tie, and the Academy beating the Connecticut Junior Rangers by a score of 6-1, I believe, 5-1, 6-1, back at the Junior Bruins shootout. And then the York Skipjacks, who the Academy tied 1-1. Seacoast Spartans losing there 5-2 and 5-3. Connecticut Elite, who the Academy has played several times this season, beat this team 5-1. And then look at their most recent results. A lot of L's here. Newbridge Academy, they lost by 2 scores of 2-0, lost to New Hampshire Avalanche 4-3. Cooper Academy 3-2, an 8-0 loss to the 16U Mercer Chiefs. And most recently, They lost 5-2 to the South Florida Hockey Academy, a team the SASKS Academy 15U beat by a score of 6-3 right here at the Stock back in September. Taking a look at now at all three midget tiers, U15, U16, and 18. The Academy continuing to post that pardon the interruption there. So the U15's ranked number 3. The U16's still locked into the number 9 spot, and the U18's locked into the number 3 spot in the country. So that'll do it for our look at the midget rankings across the land, and we'll take a look at the live at the Admiral James Civil Stockdale Arena, where the teams are warming up here, getting set to go in the second game of this SASKS Academy at South Kent School Legacy Global Sports Midget Showcase. And in talking to Spartans coach, head coach Kurt Mallett, some of their players are missing today. A couple of kids who had midterms on Wednesday and their school was closed because of a snow day were forced to remain home and take them today. So the Spartans light some players as well. But we'll see what they have to bring today, and we take a look to our left. And we will see if there's any letdown, which there sometimes tend to be when things, again, the Academy working hard for their 7 goals, but when it seems to come as easy as it did last night, you tend to have a hard time getting it going in the next game. I can think of at least one other example this season where that happened. So we'll see what the Academy bring today. And see whether or not they can get on a win streak here heading into Detroit next weekend. No game tomorrow, and the Academy will play the 70th ranked Buffalo Regals U16 on Sunday. That game time, originally scheduled for, I believe, 10 a.m., has been moved up to 8:50. So I'll try to confirm that between periods, but I believe game time is now 8:50 on Sunday, so we'll be on the air at 8:40 with our pregame show. And we will see what happens here today. Academy next weekend at the Midwinter Classic out in Detroit. Bell Tire, Victory Honda. They will face Pittsburgh Vengeance on Thursday. Check that on Friday, bright and early, 8 a.m. Pittsburgh Vengeance. Then again, these times not exact, roughly a 3:10 tilt in the afternoon against Bell Tire. And then they will play Fox Motors on Saturday morning at, I believe, 9:30. If the Academy advances, they will advance to a quarterfinal playoff game Saturday night, and then the semifinals and finals are on Sunday. The format of that tournament is pool crossplay, so the teams are divided up into pools of 3 in some cases and more in others. So a couple of the pools are inter-pool play. They will play teams within the pool. The Academy is in a cross-pool pool, so they will play, I believe they're in Pool A, and they will play the 3 teams in Pool C. And then Pool B will play Pool D, and then Pools E and F, I believe, are intra-divisional play. And the top division winner from each division will advance, and then the teams with the best point total and best associated tiebreakers, the 2 second-place teams with the best record will advance to the semifinals or quarterfinals as well. 8 teams advancing. So we're getting set to go here. It looks like Bennett Jung has the puck bucket. So as expected, Jung getting the start last night. Aiken will start today. And we'll see who gets the start to our right for the Seacoast Spartans. Looks like Austin Sequeira is gathering his thoughts at the bench and getting a little more focused, so he may be getting the start today, but hard to tell. We'll see. Glad you're with us on YouTube. Now officially this afternoon. Players will come over to the bench and get some last-minute instruction from head coach Scott Gainey. And we are just about set to get underway here, as the referee getting a freshly iced puck out of the bucket at the scorer's table from Anthony Cromartie. And it does indeed look like Austin Sequeira is going to get the start for Seacoast. Aiken in the net to my left. Looks like the Academy is going to start with Chidekanair, Williams, DeSantis, Cook, and DeRoche. And we are set to get underway here in Game 2 from the Admiral James in Civil Stockdale Arena in South Kent, Connecticut on this beautiful Friday afternoon, January 19th. Off the draw, the Academy push back into their zone. That is Leclerc. Leclerc chips it up the wall. DeSantis will take now for the Academy. Teams battling in the corner. Coming off the wall is Seacoast. Centering pass. That goes off a skate of Williams, and he'll chase that puck down into the near side corner and come up the right wing side. Williams moving it over the zone line. His pass doesn't connect, but he regroups and regains. He'll curl off the wall, give it back for Cook. Cook with a shot. That's blocked to the near side corner. In the corner, the Academy, DeSantis and Chernetchiner will battle there. DeSantis behind the back pass. That not within the reach of Chernetchiner. And the puck will come back to center where DeRoche will take and leave for Cook. Cook up the left wing side for Williams. Williams skating down the wing, his weak side wing, comes back to Durasevich. Durasevich challenge there, and Seacoast able to chip it out. That's sent all the way down, and we're getting an icing call here and a stoppage. With 24:33 left to go here in the opening half. Again, 2 halves of hockey, 25 minutes and 30 seconds per half. The normal 51 minutes, but in 2 halves instead of 3 periods. Felix Gaver set to step it on the draw here, wins it back. Rinaldi fans on the shot as he's challenged there. And Bono will send it into the corner. Durasevich. Bono now looking to center. Aiken stops that centering pass from coming out. Heavy hit there by Varga. And now it's set up the left wing side for Gordon. Gordon skating, he'll gain the red line and chip and chase. Gordon in the far side corner. Now Gavers. Gavers sends it back to the point. Shot from the point, that hits a skate up high, goes near side corner. And along the wall, Gavers will send it down low for Gordon. Justin Gordon now, again taking a 2-handed slash to the neck last night. Appears to be okay as he left that game and did not return, but back out there today. Bruised but not beaten. And now Rinaldi in front has the puck roll off his stick. It comes back to center, and Gordon will take and send it back deep in the zone as the Academy D will change. 23:40 left to go here in the opening period. No score from the Stock in South Kent, Connecticut. Far corner now. Gordon knocked off the puck by Eal. And now Seacoast not able to transition through center, and the Academy will come back into the zone. Walking in, a shot that is blocked up high. And now Seacoast will take it, chip it out of the zone. Josh Steele rubs out a Spartan along the wall. Teams battling at center ice. And now the puck will come near side. And Bono will chip it deep in the zone. The Academy back at center. Stapert able to get the puck out after the second or third try there as he was challenged and spun around, but stayed with it and got it back to center. Steele now coming through center with Stapert. Steele will elect to skate it into the zone. He pulls up and sends it deep. And the Academy forwards will come to the bench for a change. Jack Gorton out there now with Tyler Silverstein. Gorton chips it deeper in the corner, and Silverstein with a hard hit in behind Sequeira. And the Academy with a hard forecheck here. Puck comes back to the point. Gordon sends it back to DeRoche. DeRoche with a shot towards the net. That off the end boards, out of the reach of Silverstein. And now Seacoast will control and come to center. This is Leclerc through center. Leclerc comes over the blue line. That appeared to be a close play on the offsides. That shot goes wide of Aiken. And now DeRoche will look on as DeSantis retrieves in the corner. Chernetchiner bodied off the puck there by Gauthier. And now the Academy will regain control. Chernetchiner to DeSantis, and now Williams. Williams coming up the right wing side, feeds it back for Chernetchiner down the left wing. Chernetchiner will go into the far corner, curl, And he looks to center it to DeSantis. And Sequeira will stop that pass from getting out in front. He will cover up and hang on. And we'll get a stoppage in play here. 21:53 left to go. No score from the stock on the campus of South Kent School in South Kent, Connecticut. DeSantis set to step it on the draw. Cook and DeRoche at the points. Chenechinair and Williams also out there. Pass down low for Williams. Williams walking. Williams shoots and scores. Jack Williams really liking that left side of the ice. And his hot streak continues here. And that's very similar to a play we saw on the third goal last night on the power play. A feed down low to Williams. And he fires a laser high glove side on Sequeira. And puts the Academy on top by a score of 1-0. 21:46 left to go here in the opening period. So a good start for the Academy against this Spartans U16 team. Off the draw, Gavers will win it back to Gordon. Those two out there with Rinaldi, Varga, and Jurasevich. Varga will curl and leave for Jurasevich. Jurasevich gaining the red line, and he will chip it deep. And the puck will get set all the way back down, and Varga will chase for the Academy, and icing is waved off as Varga will come up and out of the zone. He leaves it for Jurasevich. Jurasevich up the left wing side. That pass chipped ahead by Gordon, negating the icing. Rinaldi battles in the corner. He's hit up high and knocked to the ice. Rinaldi getting tossed around like a rag doll, but bounces right up every time. Still going, as they used to say about the Energizer Bunny. And now Jurasevich will set it up the right wing side. And Rinaldi will chip it ahead. And Seacoast will look to try to catch the Academy at a change. Not quick enough on that pass up ice. And now Erishman will leave for Steele. Steele left wing side, ahead for Silverstein. That chipped at the red line, so icing is waved there. And in behind the goal, Stapert will control for the Academy. Stapert walking in shot, and that's smothered by Sequeira. He will cover up and hang on. We'll get another stoppage here. 20:34 left to go in the opening half, and the Academy on top 1-0 on a goal by Jack Williams. Williams with 4 goals already this weekend, and that coming off a weekend last weekend where he scored the game winner in overtime against the Buffalo Junior Sabres. So that's 5 goals in his last 4 games for Williams. Back through center comes a nameless Seacoast Spartan. Spartans try to go near side, short side. That's stopped by Aiken. And back the other way come the Spartans. And Silverstein unable to pull up there, takes that into the zone offsides. So we got some players with no names. We got a player by the name of Bono, who might have a hit single in his future, where the Spartans have no names. Try the veal, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all week. Off the draw. And literally here all week. Williams comes in the zone. Williams will walk. And his behind-the-back drop pass is turned over and gets chipped back to center by the Spartans. Erishman for Steele. Steele up ahead for Chenechinair. Puck turned over at center, and back the other way come the Spartans. Leclerc had the jump, but the puck jumps out of his reach and ends up near side corner. And now Williams will chip it there to Erishman, who feeds it for DeSantis. DeSantis using his speed to get by, and he's got Chenechinair coming down the wing. DeSantis' pass is picked off there. Chenechinair goes right, and Williams follows, and Sequeira will cover up and hang on. So a nice play there by Nick DeSantis to chip the puck past the defenseman and create the 2-on-1. He just couldn't get that pass through to Chenechinair. Good play there by the Seacoast defense, as the faceoff will come in the zone to the left of Sequeira. The guys last night would have thrown both centers out of the circle on that draw, but these officials are apt to let them reset and just drop the puck. Always like to see that. Chenechinair in the near side corner. Now centering out front for Williams. Williams' shot is blocked and goes to the far side half wall. Williams now at the blue line. Nice play there to feed it down to Cook. Cook walking in. Cook with a shot. That fought off by Sequeira, and now Seacoast will try to chip it back to center, and they do. But the Academy will retake. Williams and Austin Cook. Cook will move into the zone. He tries a dangle, skates into the stick, and Chenechinair will pick up for the Academy. Chenechinair with a centering pass for a pinching Charlie DeRoche. DeRoche down low. DeRoche with a shot. Puck is loose. Teams battling in front, and Sequeira will cover up and hang on, much to the delight of some Seacoast hockey moms in attendance. And they face off to the right of Sequeira. Gordon wins it back to Rinaldi, and you hear the Academy scores there. Justin Gordon with the goal. And so, as I was just about to say, you heard the bench plead with Rinaldi to move it there, and he ultimately did, and Gordon pots the goal off a shot from the left-hand side of the ice. And with 18:32 left to go, the Academy taking a 2-0 lead here. Goals by Williams and Gordon. And that off an assist from Rinaldi. Gordon walking in, Gordon shoots, and he fans on the shot, and Sequeira will cover up and hang on. So the Academy getting off to a nice start here. And Gordon will win it to the wall. Rinaldi battling there in the corner. And now Seacoast will take and chip to center. This is Schuler. Schuler has the puck bounce out of his reach. And it's now sent in deeper by Seacoast. Puck back at the point. And this is Kimball, player we don't have listed on their roster. Puck bounces out in front, and Varga will take for the Academy. Varga will chip it up and off the glass. Justin Gordon trying to use his speed to get by. He does get by. Gordon, but it gets by on the wrong side of the defense. And now pass from behind the net. Rinaldi battling there. Puck turned over as he tried to move that and was thwarted. And back the other way come the Spartans. Near side, right in front of the scorer's table. Justin Gordon will go for a change, and Tyler Silverstein will replace him on the ice as Durasevich comes up and out of the zone for the Academy. Frank Durasevich moving down the right wing side, and he will skate back to the bench for a change. And the Academy turning the puck over at the blue line. Silverstein tries to give a spinorama pass for Stapert, and Stapert, thwarting off the Seacoast checker there, knocks him to the ice, and Seacoast takes the worst of that. The puck rolls in on Aiken. He will cover up and hang on. And we'll get another stoppage in play here with 17:03 left to play, and the iPad controlling the scoreboard not as responsive to the touch of ice-cold fingers. So that's why they're having a little bit of an issue with the clock here, but the Academy not having any issues on the ice. Williams and Gordon scoring early to give the Academy a 2-0 lead just 8 minutes in. Puck pushed ahead by Martin. Erishman will chase for the Academy, sends it up the left wing side. Silverstein chips it further. Stapert reaching but not able to gain. And Seacoast punches it deeper. Erishman in behind Aiken, sends it left-hand side. Puck sent up but not out. Silverstein battling along the wall with Bono. And off the wall, the Academy comes with the puck. That's Stapert feeding it up for Gordon. Gordon will gain the blue line, skate down the right wing side. Jack Gordon curls in the corner. He's challenged there. Puck sent up the wall. Hard shot from the stick of Aiden Erishman goes wide of Sequeira, and now the Academy will take. Stapert walking in, Stapert shoots, and Sequeira will glove that one and hang on. And we'll get another stoppage here. 16:24 remaining in the first half. The Academy last weekend only scoring one goal in their game on Sunday against Buffalo has now scored 9 straight goals here to follow that performance up. Walking in from the point, shot on goal, and that's gloved by Sequeira. Hearing from the Academy bench, no drive-bys. Puck comes out to Austin Cook. That's centering pass. DeRoche. And now Seacoast controls in behind their own goal. Referee ducks out of the way as DeSantis takes for the Academy. He curls, he's challenged there. He sends it out for Cook, but that pass is deflected all the way down And Aiken will field it there and leave for Cook. Academy back through center. DeSantis skating down the right wing side. Nick DeSantis moving in. DeSantis by one defender around Sequeira. Looks to center there. Puck turned back to the corner. Spartans gain control. Pass up high, comes right to Cook. Cook sends it over for DeRoche. DeRoche walks. DeRoche shoots through a screen. And that awkwardly bounces off of Sequeira, but goes far side corner. DeRoche now at the point, having trouble gathering that one in. But Chenechinair comes in to help out, and he will skate it deeper. Chenechinair down low, centering pass across for Williams off the stick of DeSantis. Goes to Cook, and now Chenechinair behind the net. Chenechinair centering it. Cook, and now DeSantis not able to find the handle, and Williams covering for Cook at the point will give for DeRoche. DeRoche skating down the left wing side. Charlie DeRoche centering pass, that out of the reach of Chenechinair, and Seacoast will come back the other way. This is Gauthier racing down the ice with Williams, but Williams wins that foot race and gets to the puck. Teams battling in the corner. Puck rolls in on Aiken, and he will cover up and hang on. We'll get a stoppage here. 14:50 left to go. And the face-off to the left of Aiken. Gavers will step in. And the puck will come back to the point. And now Gordon. Jurasevich. Shot in on goal. Aiken will turn that one aside. Gavers. Backhander. Try goes wide of Aiken. Near side corner. Seacoast with some good sustained pressure here for the first time in this hockey game, just a little over 10 minutes in. And now coming out of the zone, Gavers gets tripped up, but no call. Rinaldi will chase. Not able to get there. Gavers will dump it in offsides, and Rinaldi will play that, and we'll get a stoppage here. Face-off coming just outside of the Seacoast zone. 14:05 left to go. Case could have been made for the intentional offsides there, but referee's not inclined to call that. Stapert out there now with Gorton and Silverstein. Erishman and Steele at the points. Academy with a 2-0 lead on goals by Justin Gordon and Jack Williams. Academy will chase into the zone. Hill, check that Eol, will send that around. Left wing side for Martin. Martin will chip it out, and down the wing comes Bono. Bono moving down the right wing side. And the Academy able to turn the puck over there and come back the other way. Good stick by Josh Steele as Silverstein comes in, winds and fires and rips that one high and over the net. Puck will come back to the point, and Stapert will take there for the Academy. Gorton centers it now. Walking in is Silverstein. His shot goes wide. Check that was Stapert. His shot goes wide. And now Hall will look to make a pass, but that's blocked there. Teacher says no Hall pass. And up the left wing side comes the Spartans. Centering pass is picked off, and Steele will come with a head of steam through center. Josh Steele read that nicely and skates it back into the zone. Good play there by the Academy forwards to get back on side and time that right. As Steele read that play, jumped up and took it into the zone. But now Seacoast able to gather and chip it back out, where Steele will chase, and he will send over for DeRoche. DeRoche will send it down the right wing side. That'll bounce off the end board. Sequeira will momentarily play that, but elects to let it go, and now he will get the whistle, as I'm not sure he elected to let that go as much as it was knocked out of his glove. So 12:41 left to go here in the first half. Academy on top, 2-0. Williams got the scoring started. He's followed by a goal by Justin Gordon. Nick DeSantis stepping in on the draw. Puck in front. Loose. Spinorama knocked off the stick. And now Seacoast will control in the far corner. DeSantis, challenge there. DeSantis knocked down. And Cook near side. Pinching. Has the puck come up high, but Williams covering will send it deeper. But now Leclerc will control and give to Schuler, who turns it over to Williams. Williams gains the zone. He gets hit hard along the wall. Walking in now is Chinechiner. Chinechiner leaves a puck back for Cook. Cook walks. Cook steps. Cook shoots. That goes off a body in front and goes wide. Centering pass blocked by Sequeira. And now that'll come back to center as DeRoche will feed it up for Williams, who times that just right coming out of the zone but can't turn and make the play into the offensive zone. He'll give to DeRoche. That'll come near side for Chinechiner. Chinechiner looks to pass down for Williams. Williams walking to the middle. And now Seacoast. Hard hit along the wall. Teams battling in front of Coach Kurt Mallett. And now Austin Cook will take it back into the academy end as he looks to regroup. Up the left wing side. Puck will come back to the Spartans at center. That'll be sent down for Kimball. Kimball knocked to the ice. And now the academy will take and come back out of the zone through center. This is Charlie DeRoche, and Charlie DeRoche not able to avoid the offsides, as it looked like maybe Stapert was in ahead of the play there. He was out of your frame, just came into your frame at the last second as DeRoche crossed over the blue line. Offside stoppage in play here. 11:01 left to go, and a face-off just outside the Seacoast Spartan zone. Stapert stepping in against Leclerc, and now Varga will chip it over for Durasevich. Durasevich skates it into the zone, left wing side. Durasevich down the left wing, backhand shot, and that's steered aside by Sequeira. Seacoast will chip it up and out, and they will come through center. Leclerc now will take for Seacoast. He will backhand pitchfork it into the zone, and Boreanaz will chase for the academy. Boreanaz up for Stapert, and Stapert chips it back to center. Seacoast turns it back in. And that is Kreuzberg-Racine. And puck turned over at the blue line there, and Seacoast will come back into the zone. Puck not able to come out of the zone. Pass down low, but that picked up by Varga. Good read there by the Illinois native to make that play. And now Kreuzberg-Racine chased back into his end, and he will reverse side, sending it around behind Sequeira, but the academy able to keep it in the zone there. Coming off the wall is Rinaldi, but loses control of the puck, and through center comes the Seacoast Spartans. That play was clearly offsides as the back skate was up in the air. The front skate was in the zone, but the referee did not detect that, and Gordon will come back the other way. He gives it for Gordon, a Gordon connection. Justin Gordon centers it now for Rinaldi. Rinaldi with a shot, and that right into the midsection of Sequeira. He will smother and hang on, and we will get another stoppage here. 9:37 left to go. The academy on top, 2-0 goals by Jack Williams and Justin Gordon. Things have settled down a bit since Gordon's goal. The academy still continuing to dominate play, but goals not coming at the clip they did last night. And we'll see how this game fares. Erishman deflected in front by Rinaldi, but that goes just wide. Very often in games like this, when you see a team with all this offensive zone pressure, eventually the opposing team gets worn down, but we'll see what happens here in this contest. And we'll get a stoppage in play here. And a whistle for the net off on the far side post. And they're going to keep that puck in the zone. Face-off will come to the right of Sequeira. And Rinaldi will step in on the draw. Rinaldi not able to win that as Seacoast takes control. That'll come around left-hand side. That'll come back to Erishman at the point. That shot goes off 2 sticks in front. And the academy will control. Rinaldi walking off the wall. Rinaldi looking to pass it to Erishman down low, and Erishman looks backdoor for Gordon and not able to find him, but the puck does now find Gordon in the corner, and he has the puck stripped off of his stick. Silverstein blows a tire but gets it to Rinaldi. Rinaldi will push it deeper into the zone. Rinaldi battling through a check there. Rinaldi working hard far side corner. He'll send it back to the point. Shot in on goal. That hits some bodies out front. Rinaldi tied up there, and Seacoast will chip it back to center where Steele will take for the academy. He sends it up the wall, but that goes off of a Spartan, Gauthier, and Gauthier able to push it deeper, but Steele able to come up with the puck. And now Stapert coming through center, sends it to Gordon. Gordon has Rinaldi down the middle, gives it to Stapert. Stapert with a shot, left pad stop, as Rinaldi knocked into Sequeira. And nice job by Sequeira to stay with that puck and make a left pad stop there. But the Academy will take back now at center. Justin Gordon with a head of steam down the right wing side. Gordon moving, and Gordon with a backhand. That hits the side of the net. And Seacoast will take and set it up the left wing side. Austin Cook now just inside the blue line. Makes a move and walks in deeper. Gets to the half wall, centering pass intended for Stapert. Or possibly DeSantis sneaking down the back door. Doesn't connect, and now Cook along the near side wall. Has the puck chipped over his head. DeSantis at the blue line. Good job there by DeSantis to delay the clear by the Spartans. And Cook there with a hit. And Cook's going to go for interference there, as that was a good hard shoulder play. But Cook getting the better of Bono. Apparently he doesn't like U2. And he will go for 2. Referee had to look to see what number it was. Yeah, that guy, 20. The guy who went right to the box. Cook knew it. Bono was a little overmatched there. Cook plays with an edge, so we could call Cook the edge. Bono often gets overshadowed by the edge. So Seacoast will go on their first power play, waiting for the penalty time to go up on the board. And it is up now, so Seacoast, with 7:27 left to go here in the first half, will look to maintain the edge after the penalty with Cook on Bono. Seacoast set up behind Sequeira, and they will come up and out of the zone. This is Schuler. Schuler leaves it for Leclerc. Leclerc will skate and pitch around Gordon in the corner. DeRoche battling there. He now gets some help from Durasevich. Durasevich with a good high hard clear off the glass. That'll come all the way back down on Sequeira. And Sequeira will leave it for Krusberg-Racine. Krusberg-Racine, his centering pass up for Schuler. Schuler chips it to the wall, and Leclerc will fire it in deep on Aiken. Aiken looks to stop that rimmer, slows it just enough for Durasevich to get there and clear it all the way down. And DeSantis racing in hard. Sequeira makes a nice play there to play the puck and reverse sides away out of the reach of a streaking Nick DeSantis. And back through center come the Spartans. That is Gauthier. No, check that. That is Krusberg-Racine. Shot blocked out high by Varga. And now Steele will clear for the Academy. And now Krusberg-Racine cruising in over the zone line. And he is dumped there by Varga. Good hard hit by Caden Varga. And he'll turn the puck over, and the Academy will clear it all the way down as Shirley will collect the puck in behind Sequeira. Up the left wing side for Backey, and that turned Backey into the zone. The buns are unending today. They're just rolling off the tongue. At least we don't have any man buns out there as far as we know. Backey through center. Steele pressures him there, chip up the wall, and now the Academy able to clear it out. That's Trinetchianair, sends it all the way down. And nothing doing here so far with 10 seconds left to go on the penalty to Cook. And the Academy leading by a score of 2-0. Through center, Bono, who drew that penalty on Cook earlier. Bono will skate in over the zone. Boreanaz. Backey. And now Trinetchianair. Penalty over to Cook, so Seacoast 0 for 1 on the power play. And now Varga will take. And play turned back at center as Seacoast will skate up to the red line. They don't quite gain it, but chip it in softly enough. That'll roll in on Aiken. And with some pressure there, he will cover up and hang on. .450 left to go. Academy still on top, 2-0. Goals by Jack Williams, Justin Gordon. Off the draw, shot in on goal, saved by Aiken as Seacoast won that cleanly and got a shot in on goal immediately. Aiken with the pad stop. And now Seacoast will skate dangerously in front of Sequeira. Stapert hard on the forecheck. And then Stapert hit from behind there. And now Seacoast not able to get it back to center as Durasevich steps up. He's got Stapert breaking with him. Durasevich centering pass for Stapert. And Stapert, good job there by the D to stay close to Stapert and force that shot wide. As Durasevich tried to get the puck to him for a backdoor empty net goal. Nice play there by Durasevich to step up and keep the puck in. And then a nice pass attempt to Stapert, even though they did not connect. Back through center, Gavers moving in. Gavers skates into the gap there, into the stick, and Seacoast turns it over. Back the other way, headman pass for Krusberg-Racine. He's cruising through center, but the pass off the mark, and Durasevich will dump it back in behind Sequeira as Gordon skates hard in on the forecheck and gets there first. Gives it to Gordon. Gordon in the corner now. Gordon from Gordon, and now Gordon off the wall. Gordon dishes it over for Cook. Cook back up high for Gordon. Gordon with a shot, and that hits a player in front. That was Rinaldi. As Rinaldi trying to provide the screen, probably blocked that shot from going into the goal, but right where he's supposed to be, the puck just didn't find a hole. Shot now, and that goes off a body, and nobody can find it. Not sure whether it went into, looks like it's in the defenseman's equipment there. That is Hall. And Hall is searching for the puck. And he fishes it out of his equipment. So 3:16 left to go here. And a shot in on goal. And a save there by Sequeira. .315 left to go now. And the Academy off the draw. Hall will control for Seacoast. Near side wall. Puck dumped in. And DeRoche, and now Rinaldi. Cook up for DeRoche. DeRoche will skate it up over center. Charlie DeRoche gains his own line, leaves it for Justin Gordon, down low for DeRoche. DeRoche centering back door for Jack Gordon. Puck off his stick, goes near side corner, and now Seacoast. Puck comes back to the point to DeRoche. DeRoche trying to hit a streaking Austin Cook, looking to go down backdoor side. Cook battling in the corner now. Williams covering. Back to the point now. DeRoche with a shot, and that goes high and over the glove of Sequeira. Rinaldi now down low. And Williams tries to chip that up to the point, but that had been vacated. And DeRoche will chase back down with a little over 2 minutes to go here in the opening period. Pass up the ice for Williams. Williams with a stutter move. Williams pulls up, tries to walk off the wall, but three Spartans converge on him and turn the puck over. And now Bono will chase, and others will follow. Erishman. Far side now for Steele. Steele will skate it. Headman's for DeSantis. DeSantis over the zone line. DeSantis with a move. DeSantis, power shoulder move to the center of the ice, but puck bounces off his stick, and Seacoast clears, where Steele will set it up for Williams. Williams with a move. Williams cuts back, and again bodied off the puck there, but now Chidetchinair coming in. Puck is loose in front and cleared to the near side corner by the Spartans. Williams behind the goal. Williams looks to get it to Chidetchinair, and he shoots and scores. Williams with a nice job getting the puck out to Chidetchinair, and really nice hands there by Chidetchinair in front as he had the puck on his backhand, chipped it over to his forehand around the defenseman, and found the open net on the far side. So Victor Chidetchinair makes it 3-0 for the Academy with 1:20 left to go here in the opening half. And the Academy, with goals by Williams, Gordon, and Chidetchinair, takes a 3-0 lead. Leclerc and Stapert stepping in on the draw. And Krusberg-Racine will take for Seacoast. He's chased by Silverstein. Sends it near side. Puck sent up the wall for Schuler. Off his skates and out to center as Erishman will take the puck and leave for Steele. Steele with a backhand pass up to center for Silverstein. He leaves for Stapert, and Stapert moves in. Jake Stapert walking in. Stapert goes short side, hits the outside of the post. Puck bounces off the end boards in front, and Sequeira will cover up and hang on with 48 seconds left to go here. And we will get play back underway. We'll get that clock fixed in just a second. Through center. Seacoast walking in. That pass ahead, rolling on Aiken. And he will cover it up and hang on. With 35.2 seconds left to go here in the period. Off the draw. The Academy will control. Varga sends it up the left wing wall for Durasevich. He goes high off the glass. Staper now 2-on-1 with Silverstein. Staper moving down. Seacoast comes back into the picture. Shot that fought off on the right arm of Sequeira. Boreanaz will take in the corner and give it to Silverstein. Silverstein with a shot high off the right shoulder of Sequeira. In behind the goal. 7 seconds left in the period. And now the Academy looking to add one more goal here late in the period. And they're not able to do it as time will expire in the first period. And the Academy will take a 3-0 lead to the dressing room. The Academy getting goals from Jack Williams to start, Justin Gordon in the middle, and finishing it off with a goal by Victor Chinechiner. To cap the scoring for the Academy. Here in the first period. So the Academy getting the start. They wanted 10 straight goals to start this Legacy Global Sports Selects Academy Midget Showcase. And we will take a break here for an ice cut. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes with second half action here between Selects Academy and the Seacoast Spartans U16. The Academy on top, 3-0. Back here as we are getting set to start the second period. The Academy and Seacoast underway as Nick DeSantis moves into the zone. DeSantis centering pass. And Chudetchinair in front scores. And the Academy picks up right where they left off with a quick goal to start the second period, second half. And just 9 seconds in, they lead it by a score of 4-0. Chudetchinair picks up his second goal of the game. And the Academy now leading by a score of 4-0. Off the draw, Rinaldi. Rinaldi off the glove of Gordon. And Seacoast will curl back into their own end. And turned over at the blue line by Gordon. Gordon can't find the puck at his feet, but Staper does. Chips it ahead, but Seacoast will control there. And up the left wing side now. Seacoast will control as Bono will send it deep into the zone. And Jurasevich will chase there and chip it up the wall. Coming up the right wing side, the Academy sends it up ahead for Gordon. Gordon in the near side corner, centering pass that goes out high to the point to Varga. Varga will chip it down low. And now that'll go high off some sticks down to Rinaldi. Rinaldi walking out in front. Looked to make a pass, nothing was there, but walked it out in front. The puck poked off his stick, and now the Academy will control as Gordon takes it near side. And Rinaldi runs into the referee there. As if it's not hard enough to get to the front of the net, he's dealing with the referee now. And the Academy will take along the far side wall, but Seacoast controls there, and they'll come back through center. Puck chipped by, and Jurasevich chased in behind the goal there. Comes up to Gordon. Gordon chips it off the wall. That puck is turned over. And now Varga. And now Hall for Seacoast will send it back into the zone, and Jurasevich will chase for the Academy. Jurasevich pulls up and sends it right wing side for Gordon. Chips it off the wall to Gavers. The speedy forward from Latvia gains the zone, takes a shot, and Sequeira will glove that one and make a save. 23:38 left to go here in the opening period. The Academy on top 4-0. 2 goals by Chudetchinair, a goal by Jack Williams, a goal by Justin Gordon. And that's where we stand as Seacoast takes it out of the zone. And the Spartans will dump it in. Aiken will glove that, and he will leave it for Cook. Cook hooked there, but maintains possession of the puck momentarily. Has it knocked off his stick, but DeRoche will regroup for the Academy. Charlie DeRoche now skating up the left wing side. DeRoche over the blue line. DeRoche centering pass intended for Gordon. Check that, Gordon. Cook along the near side wall. Schuler goes down there for Seacoast. Cook will chase it back to center. Cook skates over the red line, and Cook with a head of steam moving in. Austin Cook, who tries to go around a defender, loses the puck. Sequeira has the puck rolling in front of him. He'll cover up and hang on. 22:53 left to go here in the second period. The Academy on top 4-0. 11 straight goals to open this Legacy Global Sports Selects Academy Midget Showcase. And off the draw, Seacoast will control. Leclerc moving it over the zone line. He makes a move there and hit hard by Steele as Erishman picks up the loose change, and the puck chipped out to center by Chudetchinair for DeSantis. DeSantis and Williams moving into the zone. DeSantis with a shot that goes wide of goal. Erishman near side now sends it deep into the corner. DeSantis will chase behind the net. He turns the puck over there, but Seacoast gets good support, and they chip it up the wall, but Chudetchinair will now take. Chudetchinair team's battle turned over. DeSantis walking up the wall behind the back pass to Williams. Nifty pass there by Nick DeSantis, and Williams guns that one high and over the net. And back through center, the Academy will take. DeSantis will take at the red line, gain the blue. He's got Williams as a trailer. He drops it for Williams. Williams with a shot in on goal, and Sequeira will sequester that one for the time being. And with 21:56 left to go here in the second half, the Academy with a 4-goal advantage. Face off to the right of Sequeira. Comes back to Varga at the point. He winds up and shoots. That goes off a leg up high and goes wide of the goal. And puck will come out in front. Pass for Varga. Varga looks to center it back. And you hear Coach Gainey maybe in the background yelling to shoot it as Varga walked in there and made an unselfish centering pass, but had a good scoring opportunity. Coach wanted him to shoot it in that situation. Puck chipped down the far side wall for Bono. Bono centers that puck, chipped back to the point, and now sent back down low by the Spartans. Centering pass. Aiken blocks that pass from getting out in front. Puck will come back to the point now, and we're going to get a stoppage here and a penalty on Seacoast. Much to the dismay of Jamison Backey, but Backey's going to head to the box, and he's going to get a slashing penalty here. 21-19 left to go here in the second half. Academy on top 4-0, and they'll go on the power play, their first of the hockey game. DeSantis will step in on the draw against Martin. Puck tied up, and Williams steps in to help and chips it back to DeRoche. NU commit to NU commit. And now DeRoche sends it up for DeSantis. DeSantis skating down into the zone. DeSantis with a shot. That puck goes wide of the goal and comes all the way out to Cook at the point. Cook down low and now up for DeRoche. The Academy near side. Tredetchian looking far side for Cook. Cook down low for Williams, back to Cook. Cook and Williams change positions. Williams walks off the wall, tries to hit DeSantis down low. That puck bounces over his stick. Tredetchian will leave it for DeSantis, and out to Williams, and he scores. Power play goal for Jack Williams. That's 2 today, 5 on the weekend, 6 in his last 4 games, and he is en fuego as the Academy scores there. And they go up by a score of 5-0 on the power play goal. .36 left to go as we have a face-off here at center ice. And we'll clear that penalty for you. Back in the zone, the Academy. This is Cook. And Seacoast will come back through center. Puck off the wall, shot that hits a skate up high. That's blocked, and Gordon checked out, will come back the other way, gives it up to Gordon. Gordon has the puck knocked off his stick, and now chipped further ahead by Rinaldi. Rinaldi in behind the goal. Rinaldi centering pass, that goes through everybody back to DeRoche. Gordon in behind the goal. Justin Gordon. Gordon walking up the wall. Gordon with a shot, had that label top shelf, but that sails just over the crossbar. And Gordon almost popped in his second goal of the game. Now Rinaldi coming off the wall. Seacoast will just chip it back to center. Justin Gordon with a spinorama move. Curl back, quick stop, and he'll skate it back into the zone. Leaves it there for Rinaldi. Rinaldi not able to catch up with that bouncing puck. Near side now. Austin Cook will take for the Academy. Cook, hooked, hounded, and held. Fighting through it. Puck taken there by the Spartans. Puck down low, shot that's shouldered off by Aiken. And Seacoast looking to get a little bit going here. Puck up high. Seacoast battling. And now Seacoast will walk in. A shot, and that hits a leg, goes in behind the goal, and comes out on the far side. And the Academy will skate it up the wall, chip it off the boards, and that'll come back to center. Teams battle in front of the scorer's table, and now Stapert will take for the Academy. Stapert, hard hit there by Seacoast. They turn the puck over, and they'll look to transition back through center ice. Skating down the left wing side, hard hit there by Varga. And now they'll come up the right wing boards. Pass ahead for Justin Gordon, 2-on-2. Gordon using his speed to get around the wing. Gordon on the right wing side, get around the defenseman, and he skates in on goal. Sequeira makes the save there, and now Gordon with a bunch of speed coming off the wall. He'll reverse sides there. Puck bounces over the stick of Stapert, and Seacoast will chip it out. Pass intercepted by Varga. And now Silverstein up for Stapert. Stapert down the left wing side. Jake Stapert. His shot is blocked, finds it in his skates, kicks it up to his stick, but Seacoast will chip it back to Durasevic. And now Silverstein down low. He applies a hard hit as Bono and Boreanaz come together. Anytime Bono and Boreanaz get together, you think it's a celebrity A-list party, but it's not David and the singer. That would be Jaden and the Seacoast Spartan. Down the left wing side comes Stapert. Shot in on goal. That turned aside by Sequeira. I know I'm reaching at this point, folks, but it is 5-0 and 12-0 over the course of the last 2 games. Got to fill the space with something. Left wing side. Chudetchinair back to Varga. Off the back of Chudetchinair's legs. Williams walking in. Williams shoots, and he goes high, short side. That's 2 hat tricks in 2 games for Jack Williams. And that just isn't even fair, folks. That's just not even fair for netminder Austin Sequeira to let Jack Williams walk in like that. And that is just a blister of a wrister. Top shelf. And with 16:52 left to go here in the second half, the Academy with a 6-0 game. So the Academy will control. Williams with 3 last night, 3 today, 1 last weekend, 7 goals since the break. 6 goals this weekend. DeSantis walking in. DeSantis with a move around the defender. Sequeira steers that to his right, and Seacoast will chip back to center, and Steele will chase with Krusine Rosberg, what's the name? Sorry, Krusberg Racine hot at his tail. Back to Williams, down low for Chudetchinair. And now DeSantis. DeSantis back to Erishman. Erishman with a shot. That deflected by Williams, and that didn't miss by much either. And now Seacoast along the wall. Puck will come up to Chudetchinair. Centering pass down low, deflected by DeSantis. And he gently runs into Sequeira. Puck down low, Williams. Williams looking for a pass. Centering pass for Chudetchinair. And he scores. I believe DeSantis actually chipped in. That might have hit Sequeira and squirted to his right. So not sure whether the initial shot went in. Didn't get a good look through the viewfinder at that one. But either Chudetchinair or DeSantis there on that goal. So the Academy now up by a score of 7-0. And looks like we've got running time going here. So we'll get our clock corrected in just a minute. The next stoppage, or the next whistle. Justin Gordon skating in the zone now. Jack Gordon overskates it, but that puck goes in offsides. So the clock continues to run here, and Cook will take at center for the Academy. Now DeRoche will dump it deep in the zone. And Jack Gordon skating off the wall, centering pass up high. And Justin Gordon scores. He gets his second goal of the game, and it is now 8-0 Academy. And so multiple goal scorers in this game. And we'll get a quick check on that last goal. Get a check on that question earlier about Chudetchinair or DeSantis on the goal previous to that one. But Gordon getting the goal just there to make it 8-0 Academy. Rinaldi with a shot, that fought off by Sequeira. Puck will come up high to Cook. Down low, walking in, backhand shot, and a save by Sequeira. And the puck will continue to run. So that goal was indeed chipped in off the initial shot by Chudetchinair by Nick DeSantis. So DeSantis with a goal. Getting hard to keep track of the scoring here, but Williams has 3. Trinetchinair with 2. Gordon with 2. And DeSantis with 1. That's your 8. So Williams with 3, Trinetchinair with 2, DeSantis with 2. Lots of points for those 3. And then Justin Gordon also chipping in 2 goals for the 8-0 Academy lead with just over 12.5 minutes to go here in the second half of play here in game number 2 at the SASKS Academy Legacy Global Sports Midget Showcase. We are at the Admiral James and Civil Stockdale Arena in South Kent, Connecticut. Varga shot in on goal. And the Academy a little more fortunate than the Kent School, as with all the rain we had last weekend, ice broke up and floated down the river and blocked up the Housatonic River, and then the ensuing water from the heavy downpours that we had flooded over the banks of the Housatonic. And if you haven't seen the pictures of the Kent School hockey arena that was surrounded by feet deep of water, don't know there was 3, 4, 5, 6 feet of water, but it's a pretty scary picture when you see the water that forced the closure of the Kent School until at least January 21st. All students were sent home, and that obviously not affecting the students up here on the hill at SASKS Academy. They're guarded from the Housatonic by some hills behind the school, but certainly a hazardous situation last weekend as a hockey game in progress at the Kent School rink had to be stopped midway because of the encroaching floodwaters. Centering pass now. And if you haven't seen those pictures, check them out online. Trinetchinair with a shot. That fought off by Sequeira. DeSantis out front now. And DeSantis sends it down low to the corner, and Leclerc will clear up for Seacoast. Puck will come back to the Academy end where Erishman will leave for Steele. Steele, headman pass up the center for Silverstein, and now DeSantis moving in with streaking down the middle. Silverstein goes down in front, and Trinetchinair will chase off the wall. And now Erishman and DeSantis. And now Silverstein watches it go back to Steele. Steele will send it near side for Erishman. Erishman up for Silverstein, and now Trinetchinair moving in. Trinetchinair cutting to the front of the goal, and not sure if he got that in on Sequeira or that was simply blocked aside by Sequeira. DeSantis coming off the wall, leaves it for Cook, pinching in from the point, and Seacoast will control in the far corner. Gavers, Felix Gavers now walking in. His shot is blocked up high. Gavers follows that up. 3 players battle in the slot area. Gorton coming in to help out Gavers. Gorton with the puck now, tries to step around. Gavers and Gorton battling for the puck with 2 Spartans there. And the puck will come near side wall. Seacoast, frustrated, will just fire that all the way down, and they're going to wave that off. And obviously want the clock to continue to run here. Austin Cook moving in. Shot in on goal, and Sequeira will stop that puck there and hang on. And that is not Sequeira, that is Ethan Kavanaugh, so did not catch the goaltending change earlier, but you would have expected in a 8-0 game that there might have been a goaltending change. Should have been more alert for that, but it now appears that Ethan Kavanaugh is in nets, and he's got a problem with his helmet here at the bench. So, and Kavanaugh getting challenged on his mask, and this is a major point of contention of mine, which is those masks are not permitted by USA Hockey, but the enforcement of it is sporadic. And most goalies wear them until the referee catches them on it. Usually they have a backup helmet. Not sure what the situation was there. They were trying to show him that a puck could go through that pro cat eye opening, but appears everything is in order. And it's not so much the rule that I have an issue with, but rather the enforcement of it. Either enforce it or don't, but too many games goalies are allowed to wear the pro cat eye, and then at random times like regionals or nationals, they decide to enforce it hardcore. And again, it's either a rule that should be enforced all the time or not, as Boreanaz loses the puck at his skates there, but regathers and dumps it deep. Up the wall, Cook. Cook walking down the wall. And that'll come back to center now. And Cook challenge there. Turns it to center. Seacoast offside, so they will have to hold up as Dowd sends that in the zone for the Spartans. And out of the zone will come the Academy. Justin Gordon up the left wing wall. Gordon chips it ahead, skates into the corner. Puck out of the corner, out to the point to DeRoche. DeRoche's shot hits a body in front. That goes off the body of Hall and goes far side wall. Headman pass is picked off, read nicely by DeRoche, and he will skate back the other way into the zone. Charlie DeRoche walking in. DeRoche moves to the middle, and he goes 5-0 on Kavanaugh. And so now the Academy goes up by a score of 9-0 here, with 7:25 left to go. And off the draw, Rinaldi battling with Gordon. And the puck will come back into the zone. Justin Gordon skating up the left wing wall. Gordon leaves it back for Rinaldi. Centering pass by Varga, comes across for Rinaldi, and Kavanaugh comes up with the glove there. Faceoff will come to the right of Kavanaugh. And the puck will come out to Varga at the point as we approach the 6-minute mark of the second half here. Williams sends it down low for Chinechinair. Chinechinair sends it back door. He looks to go, Williams looks to go back down low for Silverstein. Now Chinechinair up for Varga. Williams behind the net. Centering pass out front, and Kavanaugh squeezes that one off, as he's made a couple big stops here recently. Little too late here, but two big stops there by Kavanaugh with the score 9-0 to keep it from getting to 10. Chinechinair in on the draw. 5:30 left to go here in the game. And Seacoast will skate it to the blue line, dump it in the zone. Seacoast offsides. And Williams up for Chinechinair. Chinechinair with Boreanaz moving in the zone. Chinechinair looks to go 5-hole. And Kavanaugh again coming up with a stop there. So Kavanaugh with 3 stops in a row, point blank chances. And stops the bleeding momentarily. DeSantis, Boreanaz out there, also with Gordon, Steele and Erishman at the points. Off the draw, puck comes to Gordon. He'll skate it ahead. Gordon in the corner. And now Boreanaz, centering pass for DeSantis. DeSantis with a shot saved by Kavanaugh. Puck is loose in front. DeSantis picks it out of the crease. He tries to center it in front. That goes through the goal mouth and near side corner, where it'll come back to the point and kept in there. Steele and Erishman. And as we mentioned early in the broadcast, with all the zone time the Academy had, you knew it was just a matter of time before the floodgates opened. Usually teams can't withstand that kind of pressure over the course of a full hockey game. And eventually the Academy just tired out Seacoast in this game as DeSantis moves in, didn't get everything on that. Right pad stop by Kavanaugh. And Steele. Gordon now. Gordon coming off the wall. DeSantis tries to feed it across for Boreanaz in front. Puck will come back to Steele at the point. And Boreanaz will come to the bench as Steele chips it deeper. 3:40 left to go here. As Steele will take it at center. And now in the zone comes the Academy. DeSantis leaves for Durasevich. And now it comes back to DeRoche. And rebound, DeSantis scores. So that'll make it 10-0 Academy. And DeSantis gets his second goal of the game. So Williams with 3, Chinechinero with 2, DeSantis with 2, Gordon with 2. 10 goals in the game for the Academy. I'm missing one there. DeRoche. So DeRoche has the 10th goal. So multiple goal scores for all 4 forwards that have scored. Williams with 3, 3 others with 2, and DeRoche with 1. And the Academy with a 10-0 lead, outscoring the opposition in this Legacy Global Sports SELECTS Academy Midget Showcase by a combined score thus far of 17-0 in 2 hockey games. So a dominating performance here this weekend thus far. Now the Academy tomorrow will face the Buffalo Regals, and that game looks to be a tighter affair for the Academy, as they have had several common opponents with the Academy, and the results have been similar, if not better in most cases, for the 70th ranked U16 Buffalo Regals. The Regals played the Cape Cod Whalers, lost 2-0, as did the Academy. The Regals beat the U16 Neponset Valley River Rats, and you'll recall the U16 Neponset Valley River Rats beat the Academy in a shortened contest at the Junior Bruin Shootout back in September by a score of 6-2, as Aiden Erishman puts a shot on goal and Kavanaugh turns that aside. So we expect the Academy to have their work cut out for them tomorrow, and hopefully will not let these 2 performances go to their heads, and they'll keep rolling tomorrow. Tomorrow is definitely a trap game, coming off of 2 games where they have seemingly scored at will. And Chinechinero walks in, and Chinechinero shoots it wide. And Caden Varga battles along the far side wall. A little over a minute to go here in the hockey game. Glad you're with us on YouTube, if you're still with us. I'm sure I'll come up with 1 or 2 more bad jokes. All the reason for you to stay with us as that shot goes in on goal. Kavanaugh gloves that as we get into the final 49 seconds here of the hockey game. And the Academy, again, with a 10-goal outburst today. And they're going to go pick up their 33rd win of the season. They'll improve to 33-2-1. Check that, 33-4-1-2. And that puck cleared out to the center. Erishman will handle it there. He'll gain the red line and send it back in deep. Seacoast up for Bono. Centering pass up, and Boreanaz hustling back there, gets to that loose puck. He'll skate it back into the zone. 10 seconds left, gets it over to Erishman. Erishman up ahead for Gavers. Gavers in on a partial break, but he's caught there. Gavers, nice job to stay on his feet. Backhand, and that shot fought off at the buzzer by Kavanaugh. And the Academy cruising to a 10-0 victory here in this one. So Jack Williams with 6 goals in 2 hockey games here. Williams with the hat trick yesterday, the hat trick today. And then DeRoche got a goal. DeSantis got 2. Gordon got 2. Chinechinero got 2. And the Academy again improving to 33-4-1-2. So we'll be back in action for you again. The game time tomorrow morning moved up to 8:50. We'll be on the air here on YouTube at 8:40. As that will do it here from the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena in South Kent, Connecticut. The Academy will take on the U16 Buffalo Regals tomorrow in the 3rd and final game of this 2018 Legacy Global Sports SELECTS Academy at South Kent School Midget Showcase. And we're glad you stayed with us through this one on YouTube. And we will see if the Academy can keep it going tomorrow when they take on the Buffalo Regals. So that will do it from the Admiral James and Civil Stockdale Arena here at South Kent School, where the final score for the final time is your SELECTS Academy at South Kent School 15, Nationals 10. The Seacoast Spartans nothing. We'll see you tomorrow morning right here on YouTube. Have a good afternoon, everybody.